Imagine this: you're standing at the edge of a raging storm, wind howling like 1,000 screams, rain lashing your face until it stings. On the outside, you smile, wave, pretend everything's fine. But inside, a brutal war rages, two titans clawing at your soul. One roars with fire, push forward. You're unbreakable. The other slithers in the dark, it's hopeless. Collapse now. This invisible battlefield drains you dry, turning ordinary moments into mountains you can't climb. You've tried fighting harder, gritting your teeth through the chaos. But what if victory isn't about more force? What if it's about starving your enemy and nourishing your ally? Let me pull back the curtain with an ancient tale that shattered my own doubts, and might just rewrite yours. Deep in mist-shrouded mountains where eagles dared not soar, an elder sage dwelled in a humble cabin, his presence a beacon for the broken. Pilgrims trekked miles over jagged rocks, drawn by whispers of his unshakable peace. One stormy dusk, a hollow-eyed youth stumbled through the door, drenched and defeated. His frame sagged under an unseen burden, eyes hollow like abandoned wells. Collapsing by the crackling hearth, he unleashed his torment. "Master, I'm unraveling. Two wolves savage my heart without mercy." He poured out his agony, voice cracking like thunder. One wolf is noble, fierce with bravery, woven from compassion, ambition, and unyielding grit. It dreams of triumphs, of lifting others, of crafting a legacy that echoes through time. But the other, oh, it's a monster of shadows, gorged on anxiety, envy, shame, and deceit. It hisses that I'll crumble, that eyes judge my every flaw, that surrender is my only escape. His words tumbled faster, fists clenched. Dawn brings fire in my veins, I vow to conquer. By noon, the beast returns, dredging up every scar, every stumble. Fool, it snarls, you're doomed to repeat them. I'm torn asunder, chained between my highest self and this venomous liar. The sage sat motionless, flames mirroring the turmoil in the young man's gaze. Silence wrapped them like a heavy cloak, broken only by popping embers. Then, with eyes like ancient oaks, he spoke, "Child, you're not forsaken. Every soul harbors these twin wolves, eternal companions from your first breath to your last. They prowl relentlessly, neither conquerable by blade or will alone." The youth leaned in, desperation yielding to fragile hope. The noble wolf embodies humanity's light, courage that defies tempests, hope that mends fractures, love that bridges chasms, endurance that turns trials to triumphs. It cherishes your victories, quiet kindnesses, bold leaps, promises honored in solitude. It sees worlds within you yet unborn. He paused, voice dropping to a grave whisper. The shadow wolf thrives on poison, terror that paralyzes, jealousy that corrodes, regrets that fester like open wounds, lies that twist truth into chains. It lurks in vulnerability, ballooning when you shrink. It peddles safety in stagnation, hide, or bleed again. You've heard them both, haven't you? Their howls have haunted your nights, battled in your days. A shiver gripped the youth despite the fire's blaze. He knew them intimately, these predators he'd long mistaken for himself. Which devours the other, he breathed, heart pounding. If they're locked inside forever, who claims my life? The sage's smile pierced the gloom, lines etching tales of battles won. He grasped a gnarled branch, prodding the blaze, embers erupted like stars fleeing the void. Simple, yet shattering, the wolf you feed triumphs. Feed? The youth echoed, brow furrowed in the firelight. Your focus is their sustenance, the sage intoned, eyes alight. Every thought, a morsel. Dwell on dread, and you banquet the shadow wolf, its fangs sharpen on what-ifs, its belly swells replaying ghosts of failure. Morning dreads. A feast. Endless self-scourging. Prime rib for despair. It metastasizes, eclipsing horizons, smothering your noble fire. You freeze in paralysis, blind to the feast you've laid at fear's table while courage famishes. Enlightenment dawned like sunrise over peaks, the youth's breath caught. So my midnight spirals, their self-inflicted banquets? Precisely, the sage affirmed. Yet pivot to light, recall a single stride forward, a hand extended in grace, a dream pursued despite tremors. These are nectar for the noble wolf. It swells, radiant, dimming the shadow's growl. The beast doesn't vanish. It hungers eternal, but starved, it whimpers, powerless. But they invade unbidden, the youth protested, voice rising in crescendo. Fangs bared, before I can bolt the gate. True, nodded the sage, unflinching. You can't slay thoughts at the threshold. But hospitality is your choice. Nod to the intruder, I see you, then usher it out. No brawls, no bargains. Withhold the chair, the meal. Redirect to light, a breath of gratitude, a step toward purpose. Is it truly so? The youth pressed, emotion cresting like a wave. Simple as dawn, arduous as the climb, the sage replied, warmth flooding his tone. Practice forges the path. You'll stumble, old feasts tempt anew. But each awakening, each redirection, fortifies the noble wolf. It grows majestic, the shadow withers to a flea-bitten shade. Silence enveloped them, profound as mountain fog. Something cracked open in the youth, a dam bursting, floods of possibility rushing free. The fire seemed brighter, the night less oppressive. We squander life force on these banquets daily, unwittingly. Dawn breaks, do you greet it with worry's menu or gratitude's spark? Scroll feeds, envy blooms, a shadow snack. Ruminate grudges. Instant fuel. Fabricate doomsday tales. Gourmet despair. Lament lacks over abundances. Chronic starvation for your light. These are boulders in your rucksack, why stagger when release beckons? Your attention. Priceless currency. It sculpts your reality, crowning one wolf king. In this arena of the mind, you're the chef, choose the menu wisely. The philosophy to etch in your marrow, life mirrors your gaze. Feed the light, and shadows retreat. Starve the dark, and your inner noble awakens, unleash it, and watch worlds transform. What wolf dines at your table today? If this tale stirred your soul, like to amplify its reach, feed hope in others. Share with a fellow warrior, your spark might ignite their fire. Comment your battles below. Subscribe for more fireside truths. Together, we rise.